You want to have a better life. You want to feel you can do anything. So let's do an experiment. Watch me. I'm going to take a piece of paper. I'm going to crumple it into a ball. Okay? I'm going to close my eyes. And let's see, out of 5 times that I throw it up, how many times, if I close my eyes, can I catch it? Ready? That's 0 out of 1. That's 0 out of 2. That's 0 out of 3. That's 0 out of 4. 0 out of 5. Well, is that a success or a failure? And how do you think I feel? How do you feel right now watching me? What are the things that you're saying to yourself? Are you saying, what an idiot? Or, why is he doing that? Or, oh, there he goes again. Or, he's never going to catch it with his eyes closed. Or, I think there's a better way of doing it. Okay? If you have another thought, tell me now. And now, I want you to take some paper and you throw up that ball 5 times. See how you do. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What were your thoughts? Were they different? Did you say, oh, damn, I missed it? Or, I don't like this? Or, this is stupid? Or, I'm having fun? Or, what's this about? Right? Now, were those thoughts different when you did it yourself? Notice how when you watch someone else do something, the thoughts, some of the thoughts are different than when you do it yourself. All right, so now, this is so much fun. Let's do it again, only what I want you to do is every time I miss, you shout at me, loser, like that, loser. All right, ready? I'm closing my eyes. Ready? 1. Loser. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Loser. That's 5. Loser. All right, we had 3 losers there. How did you feel when you got to say to me, loser? Okay? Now, we're going to do it again, only every time I catch it, and every time I catch it, instead of saying loser, you say champion. Okay? Champion. Okay? So ready. Here I go. Ready? Loser. 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 Champion. All right. Now tell me, how did you feel when you shouted at me, champion? And how did you feel when you shouted at me, loser? All right. Now, I'm going to do the same to you. You throw it up 5 times. Okay. Loser. Champion. Loser. Loser. Champion. Loser. So now, how did you feel when I shouted champion? And how did you feel when I shouted loser. Now, did you feel differently than when you were shouting it at me? So here's my point. You see, what we just did is not about little balls of paper. Isn't it true that in your life, every single moment, you are saying to yourself, loser or champion, right? As a matter of fact, all of life is just moment by moment by moment in which you're either gonna, you get to choose what you say to yourself. How many things in your life are barriers or obstacles or moments when you didn't get what you want? It isn't what you want. If you're stuck in a traffic jam, if you lose your keys, if the bank shows you a statement that's, I don't know how much there should be more zeros in there. How many moments in your life do you feel, damn, do you feel frustration? Okay. Now, what if we could take all of those moments, no matter what happens, and say, champion. Okay. So now let's do this. I'm gonna throw it up 5 times, and every time every time I throw it up, and whether I miss it or not, you shout champion. Okay. Ready? Champion. 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 Okay. Now, what did you feel? Did you think the champion, when he misses, it just doesn't feel right? Or did you feel, you know what? There's something better about saying champion as opposed to loser. So this is a way of life, isn't it? Do you put yourself down over and over again? Or do you find a way to make yourself a champion? So, okay, let's do another experiment, okay? I'm going to throw it up again 5 times. And every time I throw it up, if I catch it, you say, loser got lucky. And if I miss, you say, loser. Okay? Ready? There I go. Loser. Loser got lucky. Loser. Loser got lucky. Loser got lucky. How does that feel? How does that feel to say that to me as you watch me? And sometimes I get it. And you say, loser got lucky. Okay, now let's try something else. Isn't this fun? All right. This time, every time I catch it, you say, champ did it again. And every time I miss, you say, keep going, champ, you can do it. If I miss, you say, keep going, champ, you can do it. And if I catch it, you say, champ, you did it. Okay? Keep going, champ. You can do it. Keep going, champ. You can do it. Yay, champ, you did it. Keep going, champ. You can do it. Yay, champ, you did it. What's your experience just watching? See, what we're talking about is your life and everything that happens. Whether you did 3 out of 5 is less important as far as your experience of life than whether you were saying, no matter what happens, you're a loser, or no matter what happens, you're a winner, you're a champion. So this is training in creating an experience, a different experience than what is normal for us in life, which is to keep focusing. Our self-talk is usually more the loser than the champion. And to gain the pattern, the habit of seeing yourself as a champion, even as in the process you have failure. There's no other way. Every process is lots of failures to reach success. You know why Henry Ford called his biggest success, which was the Model T? Why did he call it the Model T? You know why? He was about 40 years old when he finally got the Model T, because he had the Model A and the Model B and the Model C all the way through the alphabet until he finally got the Model T. Huge success, changed the world. So along the way, was he saying he's a loser? I doubt it. And to get through so many failures, if a person says he's a loser, he usually stops. And what creates success is the persistence through all the failures. And so what we're talking about is an experience that we create every moment anew by the way we relate to ourselves and the way we relate to success and failure. So this is called the HOOYAH Experience. When you say, no matter what, HOOYAH, bring it on. This is life. Failure or success, I will take it on. I am confident in my ability to go into it and play with it. Either way, we're going to have to deal with it. And the question is, how do we have more power and joy? And this is the way.